welcome everybody again to another episode of Fallout, the role-playing game Winter of Adam. My name is April Hill. I am your overseer for this campaign. Welcome. I'm so glad that we are back again this week. Last week we took a little break to celebrate Juneteenth. But we're back here in the Wasteland to see what's going to happen with the possible interview with Piper Wright. So that's going to be a lot of fun. If you would like to, you can stick around in chat and have the possibility. Hold on. The possibility of winning, I was trying to type it in chat. You have the possibility of winning a copy of the VTT on Roll20 for Fallout, the role-playing game, which includes the little adventure in the back of the book with a bang or a whimper. We also have, of course, I think Orange Colored Sky, I think just got added, or maybe that one was to Foundry. But yeah, so check it out. We've got a couple of more stuff coming out every day. And actually today, we released something really cool. We released the Raiders NPC pack. Let me look, check it out. We've got the Raiders, the Rust Devils, and it's just a PDF pack. Well, if you're watching live, it's just this PDF pack, NPC pack that has a bunch of cool information about this Raider group that you can add into one of your games. And the art is really cool. There is a Raider Mr. Handy unit. And I'm like, I need to play me a Raider Mr. Handy because the art is dope. So you're going to want to check that out. It's like $10 USD. So go ahead and check that out. And if you want to try to win that Roll20 VTT, enter !Roll20 in the chat. And like I said, we'll give away one halfway through the stream and one at the end of the stream. And yeah, so that's what we've got going on with that. Any other special announcements? We also just came out with last week the highly anticipated, long awaited, you asked for it and we freaking delivered, finally, the Fallout RPG GM screen. You're welcome. I know everybody's been waiting. Everybody's been asking. You're like, why don't you have a GM screen for Fallout? Why don't you have a GM screen for Fallout? Well, we do now. So go check that out. You can get that now, and it's great quality. And the little booklet, there's a 20-page booklet that it comes with that is not, I know it looks like it would be the GM toolkit. This booklet is not the GM toolkit. It's a 20-page little standalone booklet that has information on, I believe, settlements and stuff like that, and scavenging and stuff like that. That's really helpful. Just a quick little thumb through that kind of helps expand on what we could not put on just a GM screen, because there's a lot of information on that. So you're going to want to check it out and get that. It's worth it. Okay, and I guess we'll dive into what happened last episode. So the last time we were here, our wonderful group of just this Mod Podge group of characters have come together and they have made a friendship of sorts. They're still learning about each other, but they've come together and they've gained citizenship to Diamond City. Well, they did it by going and getting the shipment of stolen goods from these raiders, but they didn't kill the raiders, and they're not giving up the location of these raiders, which a lot of people are not too happy about, because a lot of citizens from Diamond City died for that shipment. And they want revenge. And they're like, why aren't you giving it to us? But nobody really knows who's responsible other than two possible people. The people that are currently wanting an interview with you, Piper Wright and her sister Nat. We also have learned that there is a group of children of Adam that have kind of taken over the local church, the All Faiths Chapel, and the preacher there is none too happy about it. Apparently they're not getting along, and he is not a follower of the children of Adam, but there's a large group there, and Maggie's fitting in just perfect with them. They are loving on her. They were touching Stud as if Stud was a holy man of some sorts. There was a lot going on. Sport was kind of a little bit flustered when Natalie was like, Hey, are you guys the ones that got that shipment back that my sister's been writing about in the paper? So that's kind of where we left off. So we've got Maggie. You are still inside chatting. The rest of the group was out looking and trying to figure out what you were doing. They were spying on you because they were like getting out of there. But they were spying on you, just kind of like peeking in the windows when Nat surprises them from behind because she's sneaky. It's great. So.
You're Piper's
Little sister.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so you, I kind of overheard you have been kind of, it's my job to help her, see who comes in and out of the city and the goings on and stuff. And
help her, yeah.
Normally a lot of people, just come and go and they come in and, we don't notice them, but, well, you're an interesting little group, so.
She noticed me?
All of you, yes. I mean, and you're hard to miss. You're kind of large. And so's your metal friend here. And then
yeah,
I've heard that the other two y'all are interesting people. Got into a little scuffle at Takahashi's. Or almost did.
And Sport will sit there half dumbfounded and just will look real dumb.
Look, I must speak with my consorts first. I understand. You just wait right there. As you can see, we are short one person. Yeah. he pulls Robin, and he tries to pull Sport in.
Sport just kind of does like turning slow thing.
Eye on the ball, kid. All right.
Where?
Oh, we got to formulate a plan. We've got our wild card inside of the building. So, who wants to go back in there? And,
I'll stay out here. I can...
Oh.
Perhaps it's wise that I be the one to retrieve Maggie from the others.
Watch your pockets. Don't trust any of them.
Yeah, if you go in, they're gonna touch you a bunch, though.
I would imagine that. I would hope that I can avoid such unpleasantries. I will, of course, watch my pockets, although if I try to watch my pockets, how will I be able to see Maggie?
It's at,
It's a eulogy.
Eulogy? No, I don't know.
A euphemism?
It just means, just don't let anyone steal anything. That's all I know, is just, be aware of your surroundings.
Ah, understood. What? Yes. No worries. Nothing will be stolen. I shall return with our friend shortly.
Well, yes.
And yes, Rob will go to retrieve Maggie.
Okay. You go in and they are still the group has kind of dispersed a little bit as they were in there, and they were joyously singing and chanting and being very excited about newcomers coming into the church, especially with an angel of Adam and a new potential recruit who seems to have brought some new people in. So that's very interesting to them. But you do see Maggie that is still there with Brother Bennett and Cynthia, Sister Cynthia, and you kind of walk in and they're conversing.
I'm telling you that these lost souls, it's great that we did not execute them like they wanted us to do, because now we can bring more people to the fold for Adam. So,
Yes.
I'm sure you understand, our logic, our thinking in regards to sparing their lives.
Oh, were any of them? So obviously you were being a sister here with us and Adam. I'm sure that you were able to spread some word of his good graciousness and when you spared them.
Our friend who you met was very interested. Rob was able to give out some pamphlets to these lost souls.
Cough! Look over here, Maggie.
Oh, he's right here. Oh, shut. Come on over here, Rob.
Oh, I was not sure if you had realized that I was in your presence, Maggie.
No, I was so engrossed in our conversation It's just been an absolute delight to have other followers of Adam who understand and just are so excited to meet other fellow followers and for us all to share our knowledge and teachings that we've heard and just share the knowledge amongst each other. And I'm just going on and on. I can't even keep myself together. Oh,
Yes.
I'm so excited.
It may very well help if I can help you stay together. I do believe that Stud and Sports are requesting your presence outside. If you would not mind accompanying me.
Well, if you, Sister Maggie and Brother Rob here, well, after hearing what you've done to help these raiders, but what you're saying, outcasts, come and see the evil of their ways. They were desperate, and we help the desperate and the needy, and
Exactly.
I will put in a word. We don't really see eye to eye on some things, but I'll put in a good word with you for the mayor to if anything should come about all of this. So what you did was the right
Everybody deserves to be
thing.
delivered,
That's
for sure.
yes.
They did not see eye to eye. I would imagine that's true since they are of varying heights, and as a result, their eye lines would not be quite even if that is the case. Is that what you are saying? As you did not see eye to eye with? Is that correct in my understanding?
I do believe, now don't let me speak on your behalf, but I believe that brother here is actually, it's a phrase. It's like a matter of speaking.
Ah, yes, I believe Sport used the term eulogy. Is that correct?
No, I don't believe that is the correct terminology.
Ah.
It's more like metaphysical, no, metaphorical.
Perhaps then you shall accompany me. That way we can all discuss and better learn what the correct term is. If again, I do apologize for interrupting, but I do believe our colleagues are requesting your presence.
No worries, I'm taking up too much of your time, brother and Bennett and sister Cynthia. I'm so sorry.
Oh, really? It's been a pleasure, and anything you need, anything at all, if we can get you anything, you let us know. We're here to help.
Some more of that, the special holy water would be fantastic, actually.
Oh, yes. We, in fact, the system, I've heard that the water system is on the fritz again, so there's plenty to go around. You can get it fresh.
All right. Yes. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Excuse me. All right. Rob, show the way. I'm not quite sure where.
Of course, yes.
The others left too.
If you'll follow me this way, and Rob gestures to lead Maggie back to where Stud and Sport are.
Okay, you make your way outside, and what is there anything that y'all would be doing? Would you be talking to Pipe or Nat, or talking to each other, or like what would y'all be doing while this was happening on the inside?
Sport will keep looking back over, and then you can tell is wanting to say something else, and then it's just and then looking back in the window.
It would have been a lot of that, and then just start going. Can you stop breathing so hard? You're fogging up the glass.
Sorry.
What are you looking at in there?
Are
you spying on the children of Adam? Is that something to do with? Is that why you're here?
No.
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 We have a friend in there. This is
Yeah.
hanging out, I guess.
We're talking.
Are you a part of the movement?
Listen, if you're gonna ask any more questions outside of an interview, I suggest you start popping some money.
I don't. We're not a movement. I just
No questions. No questions. No further questions until we get into the interview session, please. No one wants to get canceled today, Sport.
What? Oh.
I'm just trying to get to know you. It's okay.
Good. Ask a favorite color.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
Uh,
Do you have one?
blue. Yeah, it's green. I mean, it's blue. It's
Oh.
blue. I like blue.
Oh, is that why you're wearing? Oh, are you one of the people that came out of the underground?
Underground. Oh yeah. Mhm.
What did you
Did
say your name
you?
was? No. I came from up here. Like I was born and yeah, I've been up here for like we were up here. So
Yeah. Is
she's like looking
and
at like the number on your vault suit. Like
Sport will look very confusedly back over to Stud.
Slow pivot. You can hear the gears.
Like the moment she asked for Sport's name is like when they like freeze and like look over at Stud.
Say your name's Gregory or something. I don't know. I don't know what your name is. I just assume you're Sport.
your name is Spud?
No, that's a lie. It's Sport.
Sport. Oh,
That's Stud.
Oh, Stud, nice to meet you.
Hello, yes, nice to meet you.
They're an actor.
Oh, really? Oh, are
Not
you one
anymore.
I'm an
as-
actor. I'm always an actor. You just don't stop acting. What is this?
Sport just kind of like you can tell is just kind of blurting at like to that phase of like just blurting out random. I ate soup.
So, yes, Stud's going on a tangent of how acting just doesn't stop. Like it's just because I'm not on television or on red carpets doesn't mean I had to act to get here. You understand that? I've been acting since before you were born, since before you were a little test tube, okay? You understand that? Look at me. You are looking at prime time American steel, built for Robco to promote Robco Robotics along with General Atomics, okay? So I suggest you know in your place.
I still need to prime that spot.
Can you still hit a ball even though you don't play sports? Sport?
I don't know. I hadn't tried.
You should try, because you'll soon learn that you just don't stop being a sportsman. Whatever.
That's a good. Oh my goodness, sport. Oh, do you play sports? Because I heard that baseball from the guy that owns the shop here, the memorabilia shop, which nobody, I mean, who's going to buy memorabilia? He said that was a very violent sport, and that people back in the day, they would take the bats and hit people over the head to make them drop the ball, and then other people would have to run up and try to grab the ball, and then if they got the ball, they would throw it as hard as they could to bash the other person in the head. It was a very violent sport.
That's
you
not
do that?
how we played it.
Oh.
But we played it for a long time, I guess, because, you know, the vault thing.
Yeah.
But we played lots of games. I was a little distracted.
Oh. And it would be about this time where Maggie and Robbie are
Yeah.
coming up, and you're hearing sports reminisce about the sporting days.
Oh, thank God. I mean, Adam. Whatever. I'm so happy.
My dear Angel, are you doing all right? I see there's some fume or something coming out of your.
I made words bad.
I was just, you know, the lines weren't written correctly for this.
Wait, did something upset you? Is that?
No. So I think we have an interview. You know.
An interview?
Yes. He points at Nat. She's been asking questions, and Sport has just been talking, and it's been getting a little out of
is this
hand.
what you were talking about as far as like a publicist or publicity?
And she's Piper's
Public
sister.
Occurrences is our newspaper. Yes, I am. Yeah.
Publicity stunts.
No.
Whoa, hold on. What? No, we're not doing anything like that. Yet. We'll come back to that later.
All right, okay.
Oh, so you must be the friend that was on the inside that they were spying on. So what were you? Are you?
Fine.
Oh,
No,
no.
hold on. No
hey.
questions. No questions until we are in the interview at the location. All
Oh,
right.
they were inside with me, and then an angel here had to take a step outside, and Sport just escorted them. Spying, I don't think that's quite accurate.
Sport will look over at Stud and just be like kind of give this look of like, I wasn't so bad, was I?
No, this was pretty good. Listen, we will not answer any other questions until we are paid up front and in a secure location.
Okay, paid up front. I don't know. Well, you'll have to talk to my. Yeah, you'll have to talk to my sister about that, maybe.
Yes. Well, lead the way to Piper. Hardly knew her. Let's go.
I don't get it. Sport is
I'm
following.
supposed to be answering a question. I thought you wanted us to answer.
Oh, we are, but not out here. You see. And he's going to point at like various civilians, but are surrounded by all the normies. We must be in a secure location.
And you see more children of Adam like walking by, and some of them have their heads shaved.
And a little less normie, but it'll be all right.
Oh, that's just, obviously, there's some that believe that they are, at least they need to bask even more in his presence, so they shave their head so that way the radiation really permeates the skin and creates a glow.
You're the only one glowing that I see, Maggie. Now let's get the hell out of it.
Oh, that's the best thing you ever said to me. All right, let's go then. I have a glow, Rob. I have a glow.
So you were taken through the snowy, sloshy mud streets to this makeshift kind of shop building. It's got this glowing green kind of like neon sign that says public occurrences that's been pieced together. Some of the glowing is not on, but some of it is glowing. And there's sheet metal and just wooden walls, just kind of all thrown together. But inside there is this little old timey. There's electricity. There's this old time box computer and some desks and filing cabinets. And you do see this as you come in out of the cold, and Natalie brings you in. You're shaking off the chill and everything. You do see a woman with very dark, rich brown hair with a little newsboy type cap on and a red kind of overcoat, sitting at the desk typing away. She turns over. Oh, you're back already. I wasn't expecting you to be back so soon. Did you get any new? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to bring them here. And Nat looks over and she's like, yeah, they were looking at the All Faiths Chapel, spying in on them or something. I'm still not quite sure about why they were spying. I think they might be a part of the children. I'm not sure, but I brought them here because they've agreed to sit down with an interview for you. And Piper's like, really? All right, well, come on in then. I'm dying to hear what you have to say about what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Stud's gonna take a second to scan the room. He's making it seem like he's being very careful, but he's really just putting on a front.
There are some very old, worn out sofas that have just stains and rips and whatnot on them. There's a few chairs. There's another desk in there. Some old little fans that are not on because it is, even though you are inside and there is kind of like a little bit of heat in here, there's not much. It's still very cold in here as it is outside. You feel free to have a seat. And I've got quite a few questions. I'm very interested to hear where you all come from and why you're here. I mean, of all places. And how you managed to get the mayor to send you out to help get those supplies back. Very interesting.
Sport will like lean up against something and then like stumble a little bit and then just stand back up.
Nat comes back over. Can I get y'all any water or anything? It's unfortunately the water filtration system's off, and so it is not very good, but it's better than nothing.
I would have that.
Okay.
Sounds refreshing.
I do not believe I'm allowed to answer any questions until we are, as my cohort said, paid.
Water.
Is that correct?
Paid, yes.
Oh yes, if his
we-
holiness
we-
is not giving us.
Oh, I'm not
permission.
charging you for the water. You can have that for free.
Water.
Water?
Take the waters.
Yes.
Take the waters. It's fine.
Sure.
Take the
Yeah.
waters.
Oh,
Take
okay,
the-
okay.
Okay, very good.
Okay. So Nat will go retrieve 4 radiated waters, dirty waters for you. 4 dirty waters, so you can all add 1 dirty water to your inventory or make note of it, and you can do that later.
Yes. Scud just opens up his chassis and just.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, do you have a boiler mod, or is that? Some robots are able to have a boiler mod where you can purify stuff, which is kind of
Doesn't
nice,
have
but-
it. Doesn't
No,
have that.
yes.
He's just gonna throw it in there for storage because he
Maggie
never know.
downs her water with it immediately once she's given it. Like she's gonna drink it.
It,
Sport's just gonna hold it and like the cup is just shaking.
oh.
It's just like
And Rob, do you take yours
Rob is going to place it in front of him for now.
for now?
For now.
yeah, not drinking it, just sitting there and it's just shaking.
Gosh. All right. So, like I said, what brings you to Diamond City?
Well, you.
Soup.
Soup.
Mm,
You've been to
No.
Takahashi's?
of course, it's the best place in town.
Great. Delicious.
Each of these meat bags adore his food.
That's actually when we saw it. I saw some things going on there, and saw there was a little bit of a freak out for a moment. Not sure what happened or what was said. What was said there? What made you? Why were people backing away during that time?
Miss Wright. You know as well as I do, we are sitting on a valuable sack of information right now, okay? You can quit the beating around the bush, you know what I'm saying? But first, I think each of us here needs some minor compensation or, also some assurance that this is not going to get out of hand, because the news we have for you very well might put the mayor under. You understand?
Yeah, we've got sacks.
Yes.
You've got what? Sacks?
What?
I believe that's facts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Facts.
All right.
What did I say?
Name your price.
Go shit. What do we 25 caps. Call it good.
25 caps total.
Is she willing to pay more?
I do believe that His Holiness means for each individual person 25 caps.
That's
And mine is going to go directly to His Holiness, since His Holiness needs
Oh.
extra caps.
Holiness.
I think
Well, His Holiness
Yes,
Must-
the anointed one, the angel.
must have a screw loose. Angel. Must have a screw loose because we run a newspaper. I'm not the mayor of Diamond City. I do not live in the stands. Money does not grow on trees. Here.
you took the map
Or-
from the mayor.
Caps grow on bushes. I don't.
I'm good.
So I would maybe, if you both or as a group want to, whoever wants to lead it, you may maybe do a barter charisma test with Piper.
I would love to do that.
Yes.
She is going to say not 25, but she would give you 15 each for this
Okay.
story.
Let's-
Can Maggie try to negotiate for 20?
Okay, I'm going to set the difficulty at. This is a lot of money for her. You know what? I'll set the difficulty as a group test at 3. If you get more than 3 successes, she will give you 20.
I will say that barter is a tag skill for good old stud.
Well, then
Yes.
maybe you lead the test unless somebody else has a better skill.
Let me see. Okay. Also, too, because we do have the special
Our hats.
Our hats in the
Oh,
my jacket too. Yeah, because I don't have barter as my tag skill, but it's a 3 for that. So it's
Oh, it is a 3. Ooh, so
Yeah.
we're both sitting pretty
so
high.
we're both pretty high, and I think our speech is both. Speech is a tag skill for Maggie for sure.
Okay, yeah.
And
But
it's
if
barter
you have a tag skill
charisma.
for barter.
Yeah,
then
it's
you
barter
should go
charisma.
to
So,
do it.
and if you have barter as a tag skill, then that means if you get at or below, then it counts as 2 successes. If you get at or below just your barter score alone, which you said was a 3, so if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, then that's 2 successes automatically instead
But
of
then
just.
I can probably assist, right?
Yeah. All of you can assist with this. So each of you can roll 1 die with barter charisma to help.
Meet us at 20. Let's do this.
And if you want to, you can use action points to add some dice to the main. Oh wait, yeah.
I'm gonna go with definitely a yes on that one. Because listen, Piper, all right?
I'm just gonna roll 1d20 and see how this.
Oh, never mind.
What?
Oh.
Did you get a 20? Hold on. Let me look.
Yes.
Oh,
Maggie got a
wow.
a nat 20.
Wait, but I can re-roll, I think, because
With the luck.
If you
Oh,
got
your hat.
Luck.
if you still have luck.
Because of the hat.
The hat.
no, the hat. The
Got
hat.
one.
It
Oh,
says- I think
oh,
so.
your
Let me see.
hat.
We did
Oh,
do
I can re-roll a single d20.
Good job. Do that.
No, wait, hold on. No, is it the... No, I can, because I have the hat. Okay. I'm on a charisma-based skill test.
I'm also
I'm not-
gonna do that on my 16 as well.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
I just don't know how Sport rolled a success. I maybe Sport is just kind of charming in a
Oh
dumb
my
way.
God.
At
Are you
least,
serious?
at
Better
least.
than a 20.
It's better than a
mean,
20.
Yeah.
Hey,
there
and
you
that
go.
was the tag right there too. so-
Okay, so
Yay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yes, you will. So yes, you got 5 successes. Gosh, dang it.
Maggie threw it off when she said holiness and angel, and that just like totally all of Maggie's swag just went out the window.
Swagger.
But then you're like adjusting your hat, and she's like, "Oh, actually, maybe you're like that's a nice hat." As Piper also is a connoisseur of nice hats, right? So
We all just simultaneously mess with our hats.
fancy hats. That's gonna be your that can be your like Wasteland Raider gang name, the fancy
The
hats.
hats.
The fancy
The
hats.
fancy hat.
The hats.
No.
No,
Cap-
not there.
Caps for hats.
Oh gosh. All right. 20 it is, but this better be a damn good story. And I mean damn good, because people have been talking on the streets about why, and I'm assuming, because this is what I've heard, why these people that took all of our stuff are still alive. So, deal, but it better be juicy.
Got it.
And I get the exclusive. Don't be talking to anybody else.
No, I'm all yours.
All right.
Robotic head darts towards Maggie.
Do I have something on my face?
A tattoo.
Yeah, but I think you put it there.
We'll talk about this. We'll talk about it later. It'll be okay. All right. Well, where do we begin? Because it has been a doozy of an adventure, let me tell you. Okay, so where do you guys think we should start?
Well, I was walking around and I was painting people's houses that morning, and then there was that girl that was all falling down, and I helped pick her up. And then we got into the city for some reason.
The mayor's assistant, to be clear. Yes.
I don't remember her name because I got that whole hit to the noggin thing. And then we went and she wanted to talk to the mayor, so we got in. Then we went to talk to the mayor. I took his map.
Yes, we are all very happy about that moment, actually, because it was pretty cool. Because we didn't know where we were going.
I'm gonna need a little bit more. That seems like you're leaving out quite a few details here.
Sport.
You were painting a house?
Yeah, I like to help people.
Oh. Okay.
I can help you. Stud?
What? Oh, I thought you had that under control, honestly.
No.
Okay, anyone chime in, if I miss any details. So the mayor, he needs help. He goes, some people are storing the very important materials that we need, supplies for Diamond City.
He does sound like that.
Oh,
Obnoxious.
you did forget that the young lady was rather injured from all of the rocks that was outside, and we did help and assist, and I even gave my stim pack, which I'm sure you're very aware. It's very rare to come across them so easily in the wasteland here, but as a good child of Adam, we take care of others who are in need.
And that's just what good people do.
So Evie, the lone survivor, the lone survivor from the crash.
Yeah, and everybody was panicking outside of the thing because they were like, it's cold and I'm hungry and we're dying.
Right. Well, we
because
can't.
as you know, no one could just get in here these days.
Yeah.
Which will play into a very important thing later. That's called a foreshadowing, okay? So.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Yeah, I don't necessarily. I mean, I understand we need to reserve our supplies, but the whole no synth thing and that's just, or no ghoul thing, that's just weird to me.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Ghouls are people too. We don't see eye to eye on that.
You're really kind.
Yes.
Thank you. Most people don't think so.
Where you're coming from.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so you helped Evie, got in to speak with the mayor.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
And he said, tell you what, we will give you, and this is crazy how difficult it is to get into this place, because apparently you have to go risk your life if you want to get in. Because he was like, we'll give you a place to stay if you go grab our supplies. Now, key thing, he said, grab the supplies. He said nothing about dealing with whoever took it.
I can
Nothing.
confirm this is 100% correct.
100%.
I mean, they did take our stuff and killed a lot of people.
Oh, you
Well,
are
we're not.
jumping ahead there. All right. Any good story, we must get there first, okay? Because it's
I
very
agree.
important. Okay, it's very important. I think you'll like the twist. Yeah, so we're like, oh yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. He's also going to pay us and give us some supplies, so we can do our own stuff, help out around, whatever.
That's when Sport took the map because we would need it on our journey.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, just took it off the wall because
He didn't give it to you?
he wouldn't stop talking, so I just kind of took it.
That's great. Not that that man would need a map or know what to do with it anyway.
Sport's a bit of a modern day James Dean, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, is that Cause of the Rebel? It was the one film that you said you were looked over for. Rebel and the Cause.
Rebel with the cause, yes.
Oh,
Everyone loves James Dean. Now,
but everybody loves you more. They should have seen through that.
needless to say. Thank you.
Bad casting. All right, continue. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. I'm in agreement with you, Maggie. And listen, I would love to talk more about this. It helps with my ego problems. Ignore that I said that. We continued forward to find where this raid happened, and we were getting ready for the worst, but nothing but scraps were left, and there were like some scavengers from a good neighbor.
There was a shiny guy in the train all chained up.
Yeah, pretty
shiny
important.
Guy. Like metal, like you, like a Protectron unit, or
it was a fellow follower of Adam.
He was glowing.
Brother, yes.
oh,
Yes. Very anointed individual.
wait, like who?
Oh.
Hold on. Something just made me think something. He was chained to the train.
Yeah. They had him chained up.
Yeah, they did.
The question is, was he chained up before they raided the train?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
our
Wasn't that what it
conversation,
was?
We didn't go over those details. We were talking more about the blessings of Adam and his pilgrimage, just like I had my pilgrimage to go to Diamond City to meet other followers of Adam and such.
Well, on the off chance he was chained to the train before they exploded it, I'd start looking into Diamond City's whole human trafficking problem, just in case. Yeah, that's a little strange, I'm just saying, just a heads up. Yeah, we helped him because we're good people, and that's what good people do, right? Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And people from Good Neighbor were there. Those were the
Yeah.
the raiders were from Good Neighbor?
No.
These were just some people poking around and
They came across
The scraps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Passerbys as they were, yes.
Oh, okay.
They were in bad shape. They said they were struggling and suffering.
And keep in mind, Rob was ready to go. He was rearing up, so was Sport.
Yeah.
But because we're good people, we use our words first. Very important.
yeah, I was gonna hit him with my bat.
Yeah, no, we struck up a conversation with these people, and we said, hey, if you don't want some shots in the chest, then, I think we phrased it a little differently at the time, but we basically said, hey, if you don't want none, then don't start none, and we then later on, we got along pretty well, I think.
Yeah, we didn't know they were chill like that. It was pretty good.
Well, everybody's cold out here, so it's nuclear
No.
winter.
It was a funny joke, Miss Wright.
Oh. Very clever. Chill.
Oh.
Chill is good.
I don't know if I understand that joke there.
And there's a little beatnik lingo from back in the day.
Oh, Beatnik. I've heard there's that town, Beatsville. Was it Beatsville?
What's a
Beatsville. It's full of, that one of those settlements that very creative. I've actually thought about going one day. Well, it seems interesting. I've heard that they have creative writers there and stuff. Anyway, yes, Beatnik, Beatsville. Made me think of that. Anyway.
Anyway, sorry.
Did you just note it? Oh, I thought you. I was like, wait, you don't have a pit boy, but I was
that was Stud being like, listen, I use beatnik lingo. I don't care about beatniks.
Oh.
He's like, let me know when this is over.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So we followed some footsteps that led to the raider base, but by now the footsteps have been covered, so good luck. That's all I gotta say. And we even though we were...
How are you able to find the raider base, though? And there is a base then. There is a base then.
There were tracks, weren't there?
The good neighbor said, follow over there. It'll take you over yonder, right where you need to go for the raiders.
Yeah, they told us what direction they went.
So the
And then we
people from
all-
Good Neighbor knew where these raiders were. Okay.
They had seen him, leaving the scene. apparently.
Ah,
And
okay.
we're like, they look pretty scrawny.
Yeah. Looked like they needed some help.
I got shot.
That is true.
Wow.
But this
Wow.
was at the raided base. The good neighbor people
yeah,
didn't do
So
that.
the Raiders.
things exploded, and I almost, I almost lost a limb.
Oh, you should tell
So-
them about that, Maggie. Show them the scar. It was crazy.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, well, I don't want to interrupt. I'll show all of the markings on me and Sport.
Yeah.
So these people almost kill you, kill a lot of our people, and steal our stuff.
No.
The turrets, because the defense.
Yeah.
Their turrets, though.
Yeah.
But same thing going on out there. It was like anyone just walking by a little too close to the gates gets shot up. It happens.
Well, there are, as you would know, there are super mutants and all kinds of things outside the wall. The little shanty town that they have going up out there is not safe.
Yeah.
There, it's a wonder that that they are able to make it.
Oh, it's built real bad too.
It's just same vibe, same situation going on out there. But
Anyway.
Sport got on the turret thing real easy.
And then
'cause-
I tried to blow it up. I threw a cocktail.
yeah, that was cool.
But
Yeah.
it ended up hitting something. And then there was like a reaction that wasn't exactly one that I had planned for sure. And it put me in a predicament.
Yeah.
And Sport was hurting some. And then they came out.
Yeah, I got shot a bunch, but then I hacked the front door. And then Sport will just lift up their shirt and show all the bullet wounds and be like, I got all of these. And then
Is it show and tell time? And then Maggie will open up her her jacket to show the arm injury.
Mm,
And you
then
were
I
there
hacked
with
the
them?
door. Yeah, and Rob was
Rob. Oh, Rob. Is this who made you then? You said
What?
something about you were
What?
made by Rob.
Rob's a human.
that's Rob.
Yes, so
Okay.
you
Yes.
made so you made him.
No,
No,
absolutely
that
not.
was-
Absolutely not.
Negative. No.
Although his hands are really clean, I do not think he could handle such pristine work like myself.
I mean, I fixed you the other day.
My hands are very clean. This is true.
Sport, I told you not to talk.
So are you the doctor? Are you who patched them up? What was your role in all this then?
I was merely assisting my colleagues here in our travels. Whatever they needed, I would provide for them. Of course, when the turrets were firing, my role was to divert their attention away so that my colleagues would be safe.
He is underselling himself. Go ahead. Piper, ask me if I think we would have made it out of there alive. Go ahead, ask me that.
Would you have made it out alive?
Yes, because I looked over, and I have only seen such work done by stuntmen. The way Rob pulled out that gun, quick. He was ready to go, like a true American hero. And he was jumping. He was ready, and then things calmed down real quick. And you know what level of power you have to override your own adrenaline to just not shoot someone on sight? Rob's got it. I think we probably could have cleared that place out if we wanted to.
But why didn't you? Is the question. These
They look
people
like shit.
massacred. You were there at the train site. You saw what
Let's
they
get to
did.
the sauce of that.
Yes.
Tell me, has there been a recent exodus of people from Diamond City because they've been evicted?
Only people, people that the mayor have deemed troublemakers in the community. People start up fights, which it's getting worse with the. Speaking of fights, it's been getting worse with the Minutemen, with all these new children of Adam. They've been going at it, and so that's been a whole thing at the Dugout Inn. So just be careful if you ever go there. They are
Wait,
not
what was
friends.
going on with the children of Adam?
Oh, well, the Minutemen and the Children of Adam not getting along, and they both have a lot of rooms. They both like taking up half the rooms each at the dugout inn, and nobody ever, that used to be the local watering hole. But I've got a couple of articles that I've written about it, but that used to be the local watering hole. Everybody would go there to hang out, and everybody would go there to drink. But now there's so many fights between the two groups that everybody just kind of stays away. So that can be good for business for the brothers that run the place. But yes, but I mean, people brawling, people stealing, people, not. But and then the ghouls, that obviously that's not okay. But yeah, people do get turned away.
You can ask Rob though, because we've been working on houses and theirs is pretty bad.
This is correct. The infrastructure there in the city is rather lacking, so Sports and I took it upon ourselves to assist the people and make sure that, while the domiciles were quite lacking, they would not be as lacking as they were before. So we have been hard at work.
We're good people.
We are good people, yes.
In case none of what we said has been clear.
We even uncovered a coup. That's what we did.
I'm sorry, what?
A what?
Coup.
A what?
Like, amongst their people, they had some people.
Oh,
we're talking
yes.
about the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yes.
Oh.
Crazy Maggie, man, that was awesome.
Oh, I thought you meant here.
So-
I was like, whose side can I be on? Goodness.
No,
okay.
so we
Oh,
talked.
no, we're backtracking because, I'm sorry, His Holiness said to add things when we're missing details. And
Yes.
it
Yeah.
came upon me that I should probably mention that we uncovered an attempt at a coup.
Raiders, because we were talking to them.
Hold on. I think we absolutely skipped a major part of this, everyone. This so funny. We've never actually been in an interview. Though they haven't, I have. First interview. This is all over the place. Anyway.
So, yes, how did you get so
So we
the
got
Raiders
there.
were trying to kill you,
Yeah,
blow you
yeah.
up. Rob
was
did
funny.
some gun flinging things.
It was funny. It was real
Then-
cool. But yeah, we went up there. It turns out they're all people that got kicked out of like Diamond City or Good Neighbor or what was that other place? Is it a church? Some kind of chapel? Whatever, that other place. I don't know. I don't go to church.
Remember.
Beckminster Abbey.
That one.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's like these are all people who've just been kicked out.
Mirage.
And in my honest opinion, which I've been around for a little bit, not exactly Raider material. Okay, not exactly good at their jobs.
No,
They
they can't build either.
Yeah. What I really seen was essentially a new settlement of people, the rejects, if we can call them, just trying their best.
Is that what they call themselves? The rejects, the Raider
No,
rejects.
no, that's what I called them.
I don't know.
I
what they
like this
called
name.
themselves.
That's what we're naming them. I like this Raider rejects.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh,
Is
but then
supposed
you
to,
talked
like,
about your
look at-
days as a Raider, didn't you? Your Holiness, when you were, I forgot that name.
Crawling stud.
Crawling stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, went through that stint for a little bit. Dark times.
Crawling.
You know?
I would
That
have
was
liked
when
to
he
see
was
that.
saying that they weren't an effective Raider.
Yeah. Well, we called them out on it, and basically, and
They admitted it.
now can we keep this off the record so we can start getting them back on track? Right? Keep this off the record. But like, we're trying to introduce them into how to trade with the other communities. They think we're stealing. We're not doing that. We're trading. It's very easy. A raider is just 2 steps away from just being a settler. It's really that easy.
But they killed for what they took.
And okay, so hear me out. The stuff, and we're gonna get into the whole like ethical economic stuff, right? The stuff that they stole. How do we know that wasn't stolen already?
Because that's not what our mercenaries do. They go out and they scavenge.
Oh, yeah, you sure? You positive? You 100% sure?
Well, I mean, I'm not there, but that's
You
what.
trust the mayor then?
Well,
You
no, of
mentioned-
course not the
You
mayor.
mentioned
but-
yourself that you were not there. How do you have the proof that no other killing was committed in order to acquire these supplies?
And only
That dude
Adam
was
knows the
chained
truth.
up.
Adam knows the real truth. He sees everything.
Now, is this gonna bring back any of the people from Diamond City who got shot up by these rejects? Absolutely not. But I encourage you, go ahead. Go ahead. You guys could go out there, try to get them back. Try to strike back. And guess what? You'll just have scraps left over, and then they'll just get angrier and angrier, and then they'll just get more numbers because people keep getting sent out of these freaking settlements. And then you just have a bigger mess on your hands. So I say contain the bubble. Contain.
All right. So how we're spinning this story then is they didn't know, this group, they didn't know where the supplies were coming and going. They didn't know.
Oh,
They just knew that they were-
They did it out of
Oh.
spite. They knew. They 100% knew.
Okay.
Which I don't blame them. Someone kicks me out of my home, and I'm gonna be a little pissed.
So
Truth be
we're,
told.
okay.
But
I
we
can work
didn't
with
want
that.
it to be a bigger problem for the people here. Because if, there were scragglers, then
Okay.
Important.
The Raider rejects who have been cast out of all of the settlements here and there try to negotiate getting some supplies as they starve to death out in the desolate wastes of this nuclear winter. And then all hell breaks loose, and that's when there was a firefight. And maybe they didn't start the fire.
I'll make that. We don't know that for sure. 100%
No
true.
one knows for sure. I can work with this. I can
Oh,
work
and
with
then
My
this.
there's-
brother chained inside, so we don't know what happened there.
Child of Adam taken hostage, prisoner. Was it by the Raiders? Was it by our own people? I don't know if I can write that. I
And
don't know if the
there's-
children will. The
then
Minutemen
there's
will love
infighting
this.
too, because they were talking on walkies.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes.
Also, somewhere in there, say all rejects welcome. Because people are gonna get kicked out. Eventually.
Oh, all rejects welcome to go join
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
In a place where you can't find a home.
The reject settlement.
Yeah.
All right. But how can you be for sure that you said that you talked them into a trade, trying to work
Well-
out trade? How were you able to negotiate that?
I can't go into too many details, but we have people getting set up. Essentially, it's going to be bum easy, Next thing you know, they're trading caps for goods, and they don't realize that they're actually buying things. So it's
All right. But how would people know to where to find them if they were joining them?
And
trust me, I'm sure they'll find you.
And you're not going to tell me where they are. I won't write it in the paper.
I mean, honestly, I think even if you gave me the map, I could even tell you exactly where we found them. We just kind of picked a direction. Just right. Like that's what happened.
yeah.
No.
You said earlier, something about that caught my attention. You said sense.
Right.
What's
That there's a whole conspiracy theory going on that there are these robot the robots that look like people but aren't people, and they're bringing people in and snatching them, and there's this whole conspiracy theory. I can't find any.
Absolutely
Threads on it.
preposterous.
Right.
Preposterous.
Some kind of fairy tale. Huh?
Listen, look at me. I think I would know a robot when I saw one. Okay.
Sorry, that's April breaking character. Breaking it. That's great. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course
I
you would.
mean,
And whatever His Holiness says, I truly believe that he would be able to tell. He can discern a lot of things because he's been gifted by Adam.
Yep.
We'll like lean over to Rob during all of this. She's real smart.
Indeed, she is quite the thinker.
All right. So I think I've got the story planned out. But how did you meet? You just came together by chance, all here, and went out on this job
All a part
as
of
strangers?
Adam's great plan.
I picked up a hurt lady.
And that's what brought us together. See, Adam, he knew that she would be in distress, and then with that we would all come together as one to assist and help this poor soul. It was meant to be. And then this angel appeared before me, and I was like, this is my purpose. You have shined your glow upon me, and I'm to follow your chosen being here on earth.
I picked up a hurt person.
But it's not by chance, boy. It's not by chance. It's your destiny.
I got
Natalie like pipes up. She's been sitting and like taking notes as well, quietly, not asking questions. She lets her sister do that, but she's taking notes. She's like, so that's why you were at the All Faiths Chapel. You're one of them. You're a child of Adam then.
Oh, wow, of course. I thought that was pretty obvious.
I was wondering, that was going to be one of my next questions. Yes, so you're part of the movement here then.
No, I am learning about what it is as far as what the children are supposed to be doing here in Diamond City. I have been on a long pilgrimage to get here in order to meet them and to be able to fellowship with fellow children of Adam. So I am still learning a great deal about Adam in general and what my purpose is as a member of his flock, his children.
Well, the group here's kind of some people like him and some people don't, so.
Well, that happens when people are not delivered and if they're lost souls, and not understanding. But that's okay. It's meant for people like myself. And Rob here, he's been doing a great job at passing the pamphlets. Show the pamphlets. Here.
Yes, indeed. If you would like a pamphlet about the children of Adam.
It tells you so many different things, and you just have to have an open mind and don't close yourself off because of people who are misled and misguided. Don't let them corrupt your mind. You gotta be receptive to it. Just trust me. It will change your life. Your whole life will be changed, just like mine. It was.
Right,
went into it. It's dark times.
She's like flipping through it. She's like, yeah, right. I have one of these. I've written a few stories on the children already. Thank you, though.
You have? That's
yeah.
fantastic. I would love to read some of those articles.
Oh, well, maybe we'll get a chance to sometime. But don't just know that I like to put the facts in there as I see them, and don't
all
try
about
to
the truth as children of Adam.
All
Adam
the truth as I see it.
After all.
Yes.
Or it's gonna raise their hand, kind of like shaking to go take a drink, and then it's just gonna like accidentally kind of shoot over, and it's just gonna splash all over Rob.
Is that from your wound? You got a twitch?
Yeah, I got hit in the head.
Indeed. By any chance, do you have something I could possibly, as he tries to wipe himself off?
Right. Natalie will run off and go grab some dirty rags and whatnot.
Sorry.
No, that's quite all right. As you see, there is no structural damage to my posture or anything of that sort, so it is quite okay.
That's good.
You talk in an interesting way. Are you one of those medical types? Like a doctor of sorts, or a robot. See, that's why I think that I thought that you possibly built this one. You sound like one of those robot smart people.
Robot smart people. No, I believe that my speech patterns are just indicative of
Communism.
Communism. Indicative of communism.
Just good writing notes. Like,
Why?
As Rob looks at was I supposed to say that?
I don't know.
I don't know. That was, it's just what I've been suspecting, which, I'm trying to get with the times these days, but, it's hard to embrace. But there's a lot of signs, and, it's okay. You can be honest with me. I might not get mad,
I believe it is simply just a matter. I prefer the elevated speech, which I have been accustomed to as of late. It does not mean, though, that I have any occupation of a roboticist or a doctor. No, I am merely just a simple hand who's here to help his friends.
Well, and if we're being totally honest, in all honesty, Rob displays more of the disposition of somebody with social democracy more so than communism. Communism in and of itself isn't necessarily reflected in him. In at least American culture prior to most of this, it was something different.
Rob's gonna look at Sport.
What books have you been reading?
you
Books?
are one of those vault people.
Yeah, I got hit in the head. They left me out in the dump.
All I can say is that Rob
There's like a
is
little
dear
scar.
friend, a dear friend to us all, and even on our journeys, I ran across Rob on my way to Diamond City, and just been a pleasure to be around. Yes, his speech pattern is not like some of us, but I feel like as far as being a genuine, kind soul, he's shown that is he's pure of heart.
Oh, he's got that in droves.
We are going to go ahead and draw our first winner for tonight.
Let's find out who else is pure of heart.
So if
Who
you're
will be
watching my
winning?
Wingman 199th. Oh, nice. And you have a little vault suit avatar. Adorable. Awesome. Congratulations. Wingman 199th. You've won the first giveaway of the night. If you would DM me, hold on. Okay, so yeah, if you'll send me a DM on here on Twitch, I will get you that code for the Roll20 VTT at the end of the stream. But everyone else, please stick around as we will be giving away another one at the end of the stream. So still, you can, if you're watching live, you can enter !Roll20 in the chat, and you might have a chance to win the other code for tonight. So congratulations. All right, I can work with this. This definitely is deserving of the payment. But do you all plan on doing more together? Like, what's your deal? Were you just trying to get citizenship here? Were you just trying to get a place to stay? Do you think you're gonna, maybe go out and, I don't know, find more of these good raiders or something? Or what's next for you all? Can I have the next exclusive?
I'm just helping people, and yeah. I mean, if everybody agrees.
I think I would. Then, Sun's gonna turn more to the group than anything. No longer like really talking to Piper. I think we have quite the crew here. Every good show is reliant on the back of the stagehands, the director, the producer, the writers, and I
The
see
gaffers, don't forget the gaffers.
those two, of course. I see potential here, and I would like to. I'm sorry. I would like to. Of course, Maggie. I think you already understand. I was going to have you with me anyway because, like I said, ego problems. Excellent.
I'm honored, by the way.
I would like to extend an offer to essentially help us, team, make a crew together. Yes? Make this a more permanent situation. Because, you're good with guns, you're big and can fix me. And Maggie, of course, you are excellent at diffusing situations, or at least stirring them up too. So,
I got a new team.
new team.
I do not see any negatives regarding this arrangement, so I find this quite pleasing.
Yes,
Cool.
it's my destiny. I already know that. Thank you, Adam.
Right. Well, I've yeah. We're gonna do some things. We'll get a show listing to you whenever we have them.
And there's just constant clicking in the background now as you continue.
I do that too. It helps with stress.
And Sport will just kind of look over towards Rob like, if there could be heart eyes, there would be heart eyes. Like,
Do you need more water?
I'm good.
Okay.
Fine. Good.
All right. Just keep with that clicking.
Yeah.
It helps. Regulate.
Yeah.
Well, that was an interesting turn of events, but so you're new to. I would have guessed that you had been traveling together for quite some time, but sounds like you're going to go on some more adventures together then. I would love to hear about them. Anytime that you have anything juicy, bits of information, anything like that, you know where to find me. I'd be willing to pay again for any fun stories that people would be dying to hear about, so.
Well, so long as you can make it to where no one in Diamond City wants to kill us after this and help us get the word out there, I think you can guarantee an exclusive on whatever we come across.
Awesome. Well, with what I have here, I think I can spin it to be one hell of a story. Give me time, though. I'm going to work on this overnight and see what I can do. I'll have it out within the next day or two. So I'll work as fast as I can. But in the meantime, yeah. I guess, Nat, will you pay the people for their time? Nat will be like, you said 20 each? It'll be worth it. Trust me. People are going to want to hear about this. Okay. And Natalie will go to the back to go get the caps and bring them out and pay you all. So you can all add 20 caps. Ooh, each.
Oh, no, you must give my 20 to Angel.
Stud has a spot specifically for all of
Maggie's
Maggie's things. Yeah.
You're the safety deposit box.
Yeah.
Stud the safety deposit box.
Sport slips 5 of them back on, like, does like a big stretch and puts 5 of them back on the desk and then like does like the awkward walk away thing.
Oh, and Rob's gonna notice that and be like, but Sport, I believe you did you lose these?
No,
I mean, I did see that these were in your hand, and now they are on the
Yeah,
You didn't have to pay for the water. That was.
I just got hit in the head, and Sport will just take him back from Rob and just stand there awkwardly.
All right. So you grabbed up your caps. Decide you're hanging out together. What do y'all want to do now? Where are you going? What's the plan? You've got somebody so Piper has agreed to write a story in your favor as much as it can be, explaining away how these people were rejects, people thrown out of various settlements that were just hungry and looking for food and accidentally got into this scuffle, not meaning to hurt anybody, possibly, because nobody knows, they weren't there. Well, one person was there. One person was there. Evie was there. So yeah, that's where the story lies. Still doesn't know where, but she does know, because you did let slip. She does know that there are some scavengers from Good Neighbor that know exactly where this raider camp is. Whether she puts it in the story or not, I don't know.
Try your best. Try your best.
Yeah. Are we outside yet? Because Sport will just be sitting there, like, not being able to make eye contact with pretty much anybody until somebody goes to walk outside.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Wait,
sure?
are we going out?
You seemed a bit flushed in like,
Yeah.
your cheek section.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, do you have a fever? Come here.
Oh God.
It's cold outside. It's cold, and so yeah, like maybe a little clammy. It's weird, but like,
Yeah. It's just it's.
Is there a doctor?
I don't need a doc. I'm fine. I don't need a doctor.
Sure, you don't look like, I don't know, like
I'm fine.
yourself.
No. Help.
Just know now that we are a
Stud.
family, we are a group.
Yep.
We are officially a group. I like to consider you all family members.
Stud heard the help. Stud is going to wind up a smack. Snap out of it, lad.
Oh! I don't know if you should be doing that to us.
did you want to do an unarmed attack? Like, is this a love tap or is this
It's a love
whack?
tap. Snap
Okay.
out of it.
It's like, roll.
It's Moonstruck. Snap out of it.
Snap out of it.
I want to
Oh,
roll.
not-
I want to run a PvP. We have
Oh,
we have some friends that run PvP tournaments, and I'm
Yes,
like, we
we
need to
do.
have
Yeah.
a Royal Wasteland Rumble sometime. It'd be fun.
That
That's all I
would be
gotta
fun.
say.
That would be fun.
People would end up without limbs. It's just.
Oh yeah. You roll a 5, took 5 damage. That arm is cut off. It's fine.
We're good.
Are you
We should get. Yeah, we're fine. We should get some lodging.
okay?
Is outside is not exactly fitting for anybody that has a body temperature to maintain. So we should probably seek some sort of. We should go get warm.
How much you want to bet that one of these places probably has a dead body in there? We could just claim it.
What?
I'm sorry. That came from a dark place. We should see if, like, any of these places may or may not be looking for a roommate or for.
Oh. Sport will turn back over to Piper. Y'all stay warm.
Oh
Also,
yeah. Sorry, we don't have a lot of space.
no, that's. I'd pick up the box.
But I mean, you could, like I said, you could check out the Dugout Inn. Maybe there's still some
Oh.
open rooms. I'm, like I said, the Diamond,
Oh, you mentioned some children of Adam being over there.
yeah,
Oh,
they've
maybe
got half the
alright.
rooms, and then I think that the Minutemen have the other half. But there might still be some open, or they might be willing to let you. I don't know.
That's
It's a whole other problem.
Rob's gonna take the water that was offered to him earlier and look at the sport to be like, I believe your speech pattern is a little rough. You might be perhaps a little thirsty. Would you prefer some water?
Sport will turn to look at Stud.
Dude, you gotta drink something. Either that or eat the snow. I don't know what to tell you.
Sport will go to take a drink and it's just going to pour down the side of their mouth and they'll be like, okay. And then open the door and we'll go to walk out, like hit their shoulder on the way out and do like the awkward walkout thing and just starts to like make their way. Gone.
Bye. Waddle, waddle, waddle,
Oh
waddle.
gosh.
Rob is going to follow and also, in a show of, in a weird show of solidarity, also hit his shoulder on the door. so that Sport doesn't feel alone in their actions.
And you just hear Natalie, they're awful strange. Yeah, but they had a good story. Close the door. Oh, Lord.
What is that?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay. So we could go to this lodging, right? We can do that.
Yeah.
Overseer, what are the rules about our supplies and start making our own place? Because
That is true. We have citizenship.
Yeah, trying to find a space that's not already
might be a little
occupied.
bit difficult.
Yes. There are, like they said, it's like a little makeshift shanty town that's right on the outside, that it's not in the protection of the walls of Diamond City. That is like an option. But yeah, there's like plenty of places, like the All Face Chapel, like it said that they would try to hook you. You could like make a pallet there. I guess you could try to find a place or find somebody that would let you stay for a time until you find a place of your own. But there is also, where else is there? So the Colonial Tap House doesn't have rooms, but that's where people go to drink. So you could just like sleep on a table, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty much open all hours of the night. Just being like a little barfly. But yeah, or try to get hired somewhere. There's quite a few options available to you.
Did we
Or
want
you
to
could
try
just
the
go
lodge
make
or
a
the office?
make a little camp out in the ruins of.
Boston, yeah, let's do it. We shacked up with the super mutant
Where
last
all the
night.
super
It was
mutants are.
dope.
Yeah. That'd be fun times. I've heard there's a sorry, that was right up. That was from the I was gonna say there's a Mirelurk Queen, but that's from the
No.
yeah, Taryn played in the starter set adventure. Fun times. Go play the starter set adventure. Once Upon a Time in the Wasteland, right outside of Boston. Mirelurk Queen. Fun times.
We blew it all up.
Get
We made both.
fun times.
Well, we all find did I sounded like a, yeah. That happens every time. Every time. I can't make words.
But which way are we walking, by the way?
Sport's just walking. Unless somebody directs Sport's just walking.
I guess Stud would go lean over to Maggie and Rob. All right, so are we trying to? And like Stud would pull Sport back just a little bit, just here and there.
Yeah.
Are we trying to go to the Old Face Chapel, or are we trying to, at least for the evening,
I feel like, other than the individual we first met, who became very rude, I believe that Brother Bennett and Sister Cynthia could help us and assist us with some shelter.
Can I be 100% honest with you? I'm okay with that idea. I am okay with it. I don't need shelter. Y'all do. You understand? I would not be in there with you.
No, but you mustn't get rusted and be
I can watch
subjected to
you.
the cold and no.
No,
You can't have that.
trust me. They make me feel very anxious, and I default. And it was, you know,
Children?
oh, no, kind of like the children, but it's like different, right? Like it's the energy. How do I say this? Okay, you know, it's like everyone's like, you know, just a touch a piece would heal. I'm not trying to do all that. You know, if you do that 24/7, if I wake up from just like from rest mode, and someone's filling up on me, I might get to blasting. I'm just going to be honest with you. Someone's
That's
going.
what I'm here for, to protect you.
But
That is
you've
my
got to
mission.
sleep. I need you. I need you to be well rested.
Oh, if you would have me to not sleep, I will sacrifice my sleep and even my own body, as I have already said, in order to protect yours.
We can take watches.
No. Listen.
We can definitely take watches as protection of you is necessary, my friend.
No, it's nothing like that. I just feel uncomfortable. That's all. I'll be honest with you. It's not so much that I feel like they would mess me up. I feel like I would snap, and I want to do that. And I'd rather y'all be able to rest and have a normal night's sleep, because we could wake up tomorrow and everything just fall on our heads because
You're
they
afraid
don't
of
like
being
our story.
Canceled. You don't
Yeah.
want to be canceled.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yes, we don't want you to be canceled. You can't be canceled.
Yeah, but what if the end's not any better? They don't have room.
I bet you we could beat someone up and make room. Sounds like people are just getting into fights willy-nilly anyway.
If that's what you would have me do.
Honestly,
Mess somebody up.
I'm kind of feeling that.
But they also said they were kicking people out for.
They're gonna kick the people out who just brought the stuff? I don't think so.
That's
They don't know that. Those,
Yeah.
well, some of them.
The mayor makes the final call on that one.
Uh-huh.
This would also be a good chance for you, sports, to test your, as Rob motions to the bat, with the nails in
It's-
it.
Oh, then they're like railroad spikes. It's just like
Yeah.
there's like 5 of them through it. It's just like railroad spikes through the bat with Babe. Like
I trust your ability. I am not a fisticuff kind of person, but I have these, and then she's gonna basically pull out of one of the pockets another Molotov cocktail bomb that she created. She's like, I have a few of these, and then of course I have this right here, and then she's pulling out her gamma.
There's a person walking down the street, like trying to get to their little shanty house, and it's like they hurry along, like look over at you all, and just
Are
like,
you looking for any roommates? Huh? Get to stepping. Keep moving.
Oh, I have this lighter as well.
Yeah. Listen, this is the activity that would get us kicked out. It's the whole implication of murder and arson. If we keep it good old American fisticuffs, and he tries to get
and
the...
that's all sport. I trust sport. And Rob. Probably.
Rob can. Yeah.
But then Rob's hands are too clean. Like he's never worked in the fields or punched anything in his life.
Oh no, that's quite all right. I do
You
imagine
kind of
that.
have baby hands. Wait, do you even have knuckles?
That's... Rob is an artist.
Let me see. I guess
As
you do.
Rob, yeah, Rob shows. would have knuckles just like any other being would.
We should call you Baby Knuckles.
Whoa.
That's disgusting if I-
You're insulting my friend. Hold on. Are you gonna take this? Hold on. I think you should hold on to that pent-up rage you're obviously feeling. Let's go to the bar and find a nice place to sleep with that rage. Do it. Baby hands. Let's go.
are Rob's hands like? Do you have delicate hands?
He's got
Normal
hands.
hands.
He's actually got bigger hands.
She meant like at the softness and like
Oh,
you know like when
baby
no
soft.
one really like
All
has
I'm
their
hearing is
knuckles.
like insults and like Spartus like so Spartus like really confused and just comes up to Rob and like holds up their hand and their hands not small like baby hands are really small.
No, I meant the suppleness, like the softness, like
Are you implying wait, somebody
maybe
made
maybe Rob just moisturized, but it's hard to find good moisturizer.
do you use a lot of lotion?
Lotion. No, my hands are my hands. Do we even have lotion here?
Defaulting. This
God.
episode is brought to you by Robco Lotions. Now in 3 new fragrances. Baby fragrance, baby's breath fragrance, and cherry. And then he goes back to normal step.
I'm not sure what I would find, although that does sound quite pleasant. Cherry.
We had it in the vault. Not that stuff, but lotion.
I used to have a small thing of baby's breath that I found in the trunk of some car when I was looking for supplies. But I used it all. My hands are a little bit not baby-like. However, that's what happens when you use up the small 1 milliliter container.
Oh.
Are we gonna sit around talking about each other's hands all night? Or we're gonna get to using them?
Talking. Are we not
Oh, yeah.
walking and talking?
I
Oh,
thought we were walking and
we're-
talking. Studs, you kind of paused back there for a second. Are you all right?
I'm perfectly fine. What?
Do I need to check your gears again? I did file that thing off that doesn't exist and didn't exist, but I did file it off. I did primer it, but it doesn't match the rest of your paint job here, so we're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, you can touch up that paint shortly. But first, we're here.
Are you? So where were you? So where were you walking as you were talking? Where? What
end.
direction?
We're going to the end. We're going to
The
the
dugout
end.
in. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the dugout in. But first, we're here. What are you talking about? We've been walking this way the whole time.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh
So
my God.
the dugout inn is this nice bar. It's got some like dome type like silos on top, and it's a small bar and hotel. It's owned by and run by these two brothers. As you enter in, you do see these two brothers, and also as you walk in, you can see very obviously split in this establishment. There are people that are dressed as you saw people dressed in the All Faiths Chapel, very much in the rags and bare minimum essentials people. Some of them have, their hair's fallen out from radiation. Some people have shaved their heads. Some people have white hair from the radiation over here. And then you see these more rugged cowboy type looking people over here. There's nobody out on the patio as it's iced over, but you do see that there was kind of like a patio on the outside, but nobody's out there because it's nuclear winter right now. It's freezing out there. So you walk in and you see these two men who look very much like they are related that are working the bar. As you come in, what's the plan?
Now what?
We'd like one big room, please, with 4 beds or 3 beds.
And there also is a server, this young woman that's walking around and helping people, but she very clearly, she goes here, helps, goes here, and helps. So yeah, when you come up to the bar, you'll need a room. We unfortunately we don't have any open rooms because we've got the children have half the rooms, we've got the Minutemen have half the rooms, but I would love to give you a room, but unfortunately those who pay the caps are the ones that get the rooms. My brother, don't tell him I tell you this, but it is not good for business. But he says they pay, they stay. So But yes, glad to see new people in Diamond City in our dugout because normally people don't come here lately because of
Well, this is
the conflict.
it's very tense. Why is there no music?
Because the children don't like the music, and any time that they try to turn on the music, they start saying turn off the music. It's too much going on, and they make their own music. And so one time they got into a scuffle, broke the jukebox. They paid for it, but we have not gotten repairs because you cannot get the parts.
So who am I kicking out of a room so that we can have a room?
Good luck with that. You could talk to the children. They've got people that you could probably talk to. Maybe see if they would let you bunk with them, or you could buy a room from them. You know, they're the type of people that it's like, oh, we'll do whatever you need. But then all of a sudden you're glowing and your hair's falling out and all that. So they'll give you stuff, but it's not always good for you. And then the Minutemen, they're good. They're good guys, but they're a little hot-headed sometimes. But yeah.
They started, I don't get in trouble, right?
If they started, I don't. That's not up to me. That's up to the Diamond City security. The Minutemen, though, then the Diamond City security, not really getting on because they, also, we are the authority here. No, we are the authority. He looks over. He's like, no, we are the authority here. You know that. He's like, he's talking louder than he means to.
Maggie, you want to help me out here? So I feel really dumb because every time a certain person is in my proximity, I sound like an idiot. And so I'm feeling very frustrated. Pick somebody.
Well, first I would like to talk to some of the children of Adam.
Okay, you do that. Now, will you pick one of these Minutemen real quick? Just point at one. And I'm going to go talk to him. Yeah. Point at one.
I'll talk to one of the children you're talking
No, just,
to.
yeah, if you'll just,
that
guy right there.
with the half a shaved head.
And Sport will just start walking up. Sport will just go up. We'll walk up to this dude with half a shaved head. That's a pretty stupid looking haircut. I'm not usually one for being rude, but that looks real dumb.
Were you talking to one of the
Minutemen?
Okay. Okay, they are okay, cool. Excuse me. My hair.
Yeah, that you see that protector on over there? It looks like you let him use his ass gears to shave your head.
Listen, I had to shave this because I was almost shot in the head.
I was shot yesterday and I'm not crying, so.
I had to shave this. And he pulls off and you can see that there's like a bullet grazed wound. They had to stitch this up. I'm trying to regrow it, but it ain't growing too fast because of this freaking irradiated water that we're having to drink. No,
yeah,
thanks
well, I
to
drank
them.
that earlier and I'm just fine and I'm not complaining about that either. And I didn't get stitches and it's very obvious that Sport is just like.
Didn't Sport say that they weren't comfortable talking? Like this is very articulate.
I think
very direct.
Okay. Well, I see the first plan, or the first step has already been initiated. Baby hands. Get ready to get upgraded to normal hands.
Go, normal hands. Go,
Maggie.
normal.
Yes.
I believe.
No.
Come down.
Okay, all right.
We're about to weed out the weak-willed of the children of Adam. If they cannot resist a fight, that is on them.
All right.
You understand?
Yes. Yeah. All right.
I'm going to go turn on that radio.
Okay. What are you going to
Whatever happens, to Butcher Pete.
Butcher Pete. All right. Wait, what song did he sing?
Hacking, whacking, and smacking. Hacking, whacking, smacking. He's chopping that meat.
All right.
That's
I
it.
don't think I heard that one before, but I trust your judgment that it's top tier. All right.
It'll get the blood going, I'll tell you that.
All right. You're supposed to be shooting somebody?
No, you'll know it when you see it. You know it when you see it,
Do we have a word so when Sport is done and then a signal and then we just start blast?
Action, probably, is what I would say. Action.
Action.
Yeah. And Stud's gonna start waddling over to the jukebox.
So you go over there and you try to turn it on, and you you push the button and it loads the disc, and then it starts going, and it lights up, but there's no sound. I would, if you can convince. Don't tell my brother I told you this. So Maggie and Rob, so we've got Stud over there trying to turn on the jukebox. Sport's starting something. If you can, don't tell my brother I tell you this. If you can convince one of these two groups to leave, I could hook you up with a room. It would get more customers here. What is he doing? I told him it's broke. Your friend over there. He's got screws loose.
Oh, he's blessed. He's going to anoint your jukebox with amazing music.
Does he have the parts to fix it? Blessing it isn't going to happen.
Question. How does editing a scene or adding a detail?
You can, yes, so you can spend a luck point. Let me find it real quick.
Action points too, right?
Lucky timing, no misfortune. Luck of the draw. Luck of the draw. So you can spend test difficulty equal to the luck points spent. Luck of the draw. Find something useful like an item or something, and you can use multiple. You can spend multiple luck for the test if it's a test. Yeah. So
okay,
it involves a test.
I was going to say, if this thing had an aux cord, and Stud could just plug himself in like a speaker.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I'm not. Oh gosh. Okay.
Ain't mad at it.
Yep. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sure. Why not? Okay.
Play it like a Victrola. Who knows? Just stick your
Just Stud's head rolls back.
It's just one of his modes, jukebox mode.
Oh god.
I'll let you spend a luck point for that. I'm not gonna make you.
Okay.
I won't make you do a test for that.
Stud's just gonna lean back and.
I told him it is not gonna work. No amount of blessing will.
As music starts to play.
Oh gosh, it's like, what the hell? Hacking is smacking, chopping that meat. And then the children look over at Stud, just like,
protect me, Squire.
And then some of the Minutemen kind of cheer like, hey, now it's a party. Hey, you big fella, you dance? Oh gosh, why am I so blurry? You dance? You want to dance, drink?
I don't know how to respond to this.
This is great.
Yeah.
Cut a rug, loosen up.
Why not?
Okay, so they take.
And Sport will just kind of doing not good shimmies or something. I don't know. Sport's not good at this, and Sport's gonna look back over at Rob and be like,
Oh, Rob is doing the exact same thing. And he's like,
This.
Dude, like the Thriller suddenly. It's just
So, are you just standing there, Stud? Are you dancing? Or are you just standing there being the speaker? Are you being the echo? The echo speaker.
Stud is just being the speaker.
Yes,
he's
that's
just
exactly it.
And he's just looking.
Oh gosh. So yeah, you see some of the children get up, and you see this woman who is actually, she kind of stuck out a little bit in the children's squad over here. She's dressed a little bit nicer. Maggie, she's actually kind of dressed a little bit nice as you are, with some old school formal wear, and she does have her head. It looks like her hair hasn't fallen out through radiation. It looks like that she voluntarily has shaved it. But she comes up and she comes up to where you both are still standing there with one of the brothers, with Yeffin, and she's like, I thought that thing got turned off last week. Well, no, it got broken last week because your people got into the fight and then it got knocked. I cannot control that this one somehow blessed it to come back to life. I don't know.
Yes, it's been blessed by Adam. Hello, my name is Magdalena Suarez, but you can call me Maggie.
Blessed by Adam. Adam.
Yes. Do you not see the angel over there that is plugged up to the machine making it work? That is a blessing.
Oh.
Been sent by Adam directly to us. Just so you know.
Well, that's a different story. That's very strange that.
This is my friend Rob.
Hello, Miss Showshine Parker. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Showshine.
Sport is like motioning at Rob from like on the other side where they're both like dancing poorly, and Sport's like trying to like motion to like that Rob should dance with.
Well, it's a pleasure, Mr. Rob, was it? And you are also a follower of His Most Holiness Adam?
Yeah, show the pamphlet.
Well, I do carry the pamphlets. I do find it delectable reading material. I do also have pamphlets about other, I believe I was given another pamphlet as well at the church that I was at previously. So I have been collecting these as well in order to obtain as much knowledge as I can. However, my friend Maggie here has been quite the boon of knowledge. And as he's talking about this, he sees Sport motion to be like dance more. He's like trying to do it, and now you realize that Rob's doing a bastardized version of the robot as he's talking.
Dance with.
Are you feeling all right there, sir?
Oh no, I'm quite all right. It's just my colleague over there is also motioning to me, and they're also telling me to.
That person is your friend, the one that's dancing with those people?
Yes, one that we are opening their minds to Adam.
Oh, darling, don't bother. I've been trying. I am also a more recent recruit to the children. I have been a resident of Diamond City for a long time. I'm old money, you see here. I do have a residence up in the stands, but...
I have to stop you there. I'm sorry, but in all of my teachings and all of my wanderings to get to Diamond City, I am not aware of any children of Adam putting any type of any importance into material things like money and income. And then Maggie's just gonna put a hand to the chest, like clutching pearls that are not there.
Well, yes, and that's exactly what I'm doing here, dear sister. I'm helping spread the wealth here. I have bought rooms for all of these lovely children of Adam. They have helped me see his glow and his light, and I am sharing my wealth with all of them. I am helping provide supplies to these people.
No.
I'm bankrolling the operation.
The teachers right here talk about no. Self-serving hearsay, that's what that sounds like to me.
Well, you asked a question, and I was just merely
and you
answering
gave me an
it.
answer that has told me that you are a heretic.
Cough! Look over here! My apologies. It is quite all right. I do apologize for the abrasiveness of my volume.
Oh, it's not abrasive. I only speak the truth and what's in the good book.
I do understand. That being said, your name again was
Miss Showshine Parker.
Showshine Park. You mentioned you have a residence of your own. Is that correct?
Well, yes, it's been my family for generations, but I frequent here because this is where I have helped get rooms for everybody out of the kindness and goodness of my heart to help
No one
people.
would open their own home to their fellow brethren, and you have not done so. Again, I will show you right here. It says everything. Oh, yes, that we have foreseen the heretics, and we shall end their reign. I see it right here, and I'm sorry, but I can't stand by while you are just. Oh,
Miss Maggie, Miss Maggie, if I may,
Uh,
do you understand that this one here has also purchased rooms for your kind as well? That being said, they are indeed
Yes.
taking care of the less fortunate. That being said, that is another point that I will not traverse. That is, you are free to do with your belongings as you please. That being said, you mentioned a residence. Now, you do have a fellow believer here, and as well, I've also been passing out these pamphlets as well. Your residence is this may be a bit forward of me to ask, of course, but my cohorts and I are indeed looking for a place to stay as well. As you can see, the surroundings are rather deplorable. It is much of an ask,
Yes.
but I would offer, if your residence were in need of some repairs, any sort of upgrades to the infrastructure of some sort, if you could find it in your heart to maybe provide us with some lodging, and in return we could definitely
Oh.
assist with what you need, if it is possible.
Well, this racket, no offense to the angel dear here, but this racket is just offensive to my ears. But it'd be much better if it was hymnal music coming out from the soul. That old world music is so. If you would tell your friend, I maybe could have a conversation with you and explain myself and tell you that I've changed my ways and I've turned a new leaf and I'm giving over my wealth to better further Adam's glory.
I seem to be very suspicious of your intent here because, in my honest opinion, in this brief time talking with you, everything that comes out of your mouth just seems like just a bunch of lies. Quite frankly, if you really wanted to do Adam a favor, you would open again your home, so then that way they could all be under one roof. That's safe. That the fellowship everybody could be together and sharing the teachings and just no. I'm sorry. I just don't believe it. And quite frankly, Rob, what we should be doing is trying to help make sure that there's extra rooms in this person's abode for the children here.
Oh, I am in complete agreement here. If you could get these riffraff that don't believe in what my people are doing, our people are doing, if you could get rid of them, I would gladly let you have one of the rooms here. But they are the problem, and they need to go. And why is he doing that? And cutting back over to Sport.
Sport like kind of does like a thing and then stops and like looks over towards Stud. Oh damn it! Who am I hitting? Tell me which one. This one or this one? Like points over towards one of the children of Adam and points over at some random like one of the Minutemen.
You're wanting to fight one of them too. We don't like them much. They're up to something. Bryce Tucker, our leader here, he's heard things. They're poisoning the people here. We've been trying to get them out, run them out of here, but they're persistent little buggers. Little like glowing rad roaches. You seen one of them? That's what they are.
And Sport just looks over at Stud. Muted.
Oh yeah, you're muted.
Stud's trying to talk through the music. He's like, blah, blah, blah,
The
blah.
little, it's lighting up, but nothing's happening.
He just unplugs real quick.
Right or left? Minutemen for the right. Child on the left.
Stud is gonna read Maggie's face. What's Maggie looking like?
Maggie is looking through the book and then looking at the lady and just shaking
Thumbs
her
up.
head.
These guys hate these guys. Let's go.
Stud's gonna look over at Rob, read the face.
Rob is confused as hell right now, and now he's looking back. Oh no.
Stud lifts his arm up, gladiator style, pivots over to the children of Adam. Boom. Puts it back, puts the ox cord back in.
Then there's you just hear sport batter up and just like haymaker just undercut, just like the nearest child of Adam, just like square in the face.
And that's where we're gonna go ahead and push pause and save. Just push the pause button and the save button just in case.
Quick
You
save,
know,
quick save.
because we gotta quick save that moment. Because you
Multiple
don't
files,
know.
please.
Yep, just in case you gotta. And fun fact, just so you know, in this game there is an option, a safety rules option, that if you feel like something has gone not in the direction, you fuck up real bad, you're like, can we go back to a previous save? That is an option in the rules,
That's good.
in the book.
Sport's a little frustrated right now.
Yeah. Cruisable.
So yeah, this is a fun one. So we did, at the beginning it was a little kind of a recap interview type situation, and you all sharing
The recap anime episode.
what happened from your point of view and trying to spin it to where it was advantageous from your point of view. And then we got into a possible bar fight, which it's clear in the rules, no fighting, because that's how the reject raiders, you'll call them. Some of them got kicked out for fighting, but
It'll be all right.
you've met Miss Showshine Parker, who is
heretic.
yeah, she's a rich old lady who is new to the children. Well, older lady.
I didn't know she was that old.
She's older, rich older lady who
Oh,
is
man.
who's a new child of Adam and has been payrolling a lot of stuff that's going on
I
here.
like it. I
She
like it.
she did not pass Maggie's Children of Adam vibe check. You know how hard that is? That has to be difficult, right?
That's difficult. When you don't pass Maggie's Child of Adam test, that's when you know you messed up.
Yeah. And we just freeze frame on sports, just like winding up. Just
Yeah. Molly Whopper.
cue
Oh, here
the
we
Dukes
go.
of Hazzard music. Like
Oh,
that's literally all.
That's where the
happening.
pause. That's where the pause screen was. It was just the.
Yeah.
Someone getting melee bats to death.
Yeah, I hear the sound as soon as you say that. I hear the sound, the bat sound.
No, I'm like, how old are we talking here?
She's like, well, I mean, because of how she looks and the radiation and because she has started to take on some radiation, so it's like helps with the euthanization, not euthanization, the youth. Oh,
But she's old.
Two
So she's
different
old.
words.
Okay. She's old.
Two different words. The euthanization.
Eulogy.
Yeah.
Eulogy.
She's been using the Robco baby cream or whatever, I guess, because that's a thing now. I love
Very
it.
hydrating.
Yes.
Baby's breath.
Yeah, so
Oh,
maybe
gosh.
her like 60s, 70s, maybe. Maybe like, you don't know. Like, you can't really tell out in the wasteland
Hey,
anymore.
I was gonna punch the lady, so I'm happy I didn't do that.
You know what?
I mean, there's no guarantee Maggie won't punch the lady. So there
Hey,
you go.
Fair game.
I'm gonna lie and say I tripped. That'll work.
From how your dance moves have been going, that probably would be a believable thing that happened. So
Yeah, because it's real bad. We're real bad.
well, thank you everyone again for joining us tonight. We will be doing our final giveaway here in just a moment. We're going to go around the table and say hi with everybody again. My name is April Hill. You can find me at stiletto_assassin on Instagram and TikTok and stiletto DM on Twitter. And here every Monday night playing in the Wasteland with my friends, where we're playing Winter of Adam, the new campaign book that is out now. That if you pre-order, you get the PDF instantly, and you can start playing in the Wasteland with your friends. And tomorrow we do have Star Trek Adventures, the next episode of Star Trek Adventures, where Tim will be back. Last week we had the Noir Enigma that was a lot of fun. We had as a special guest on last week's episode. So Tim will be back on this week's episode, so you're going to want to check that out because the Admiral made a lot of interesting choices for the group, and so that was a lot of fun. So check that out tomorrow. It is at 2 p.m. Central, which is 4 p.m. No, 8 p.m. British? I can't remember right now. My brain's not thinking.
I'm cross-eyed.
Yeah, it's like 6 hours ahead, so I think it's 8 p.m. British Standard Time. So check that out. Yeah, we'll swing it on over to sport.
Oh, hey. Hi, everybody. My name is Taryn, also known as Valrook across the socials, generally creative human, TTRPG player, and GM, Eldritch Entity, and dice maker under the moniker of Umbral Oculus Dice. It's _dice on the Instagram. My specialty as far as GMing goes is horror, but right now I am GMing, I'm GMing a cat-themed campaign over at the Red Hare Inn with one Tuesday a month. So that is next week. You can also catch me on the Red Hare Inn on alternating Tuesdays, playing a cinnamon roll character that totally doesn't have anger issues either. But yeah, other than that, you can catch me here playing somebody who has anger issues somewhere in there. And yeah, that's me. I did Dune. I've done Cult. That's kind of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
which is Modiphius adjacent. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that's mine is my specialty is horror. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what starts coming down the pipeline come spooky season.
Yeah, so yeah, you'll want to check. Somebody was talking about Dune in the chat, and yeah, Taryn ran the box set on the initiative order for stream, and it was really awesome. So go check that out.
It was fun. Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, Nywall.
I am Nywall, Fallout and Skyrim content creator. I make skits about those games, and I am about to be awaking from my great 1 month slumber, like Cthulhu summoned from the depths below with new skits. I've been playing a lot of Diablo, so I got some Diablo skits coming up. I have some Starfield skits coming up that I've already been working on. Fallout, Skyrim, getting back into the swing of things. Starting in July, so if you want to swing by and watch some skits, leave a comment, and then we'll have like weekly live streams where we're playing games. So just come hang out. I got a backlog. I got Jedi Survivor. I've got Diablo. I've got Final Fantasy 16. I've got a list. So I'd love to have y'all there.
Are you playing Street Fighter?
Street Fighter, no, because I get mad if I lose. I'm a sore loser. My brother beat me so bad one time, I uninstalled Mortal Kombat and never played it again. It was awful. He gave me 1 month to practice, and I did not do enough.
I too have had that problem. I usually I beat everybody at everything, and that's the one game that my husband can kick my ass at, and I say that reluctantly.
Nothing like getting juggled for an entire match in front of your daughter to really humble you.
April and all of her spawn are some of the most competitive humans I've ever met in my life, so it is a thing.
It is. Well, I was playing chess earlier. 5 years old. He could play chess.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can find me as Nywall anywhere. I got a blue background and Afro guy avatar.
Which is cool. It's really cool. Did you commission that, or did you do that?
I commissioned it like 2 years ago, whenever I started everything, and I was like, "Oh, it's so nice. Thank you, friend."
Yeah, we love good art. Good art. All right, and Utahime.
Hello, everyone. I'm Utahime, playing your favorite children, the child of Adam. The children. I'm multiple children now. Child of Adam, crazy Maggie Suarez. Yes, I am a cosplayer, host. I'm up to lots of TTRPG shenanigans on a weekly basis. If you want to see what I'm up to, follow me at UTAHIME, Utahime Cosplay, pretty much everywhere except on Twitter, if you're still on Twitter, at Brianna DaCosta on there. Just like our resident sport, you can find me over on the Red Hare Inn for Ecrium Expeditions, not this Tuesday, but every other. and where I played my cinnamon roll, Seafling, Peace Domain Cleric. She is everyone's favorite cinnamon roll, who is definitely going through her first love triangle. So that's interesting. If you want to catch me over on Cobalt Press on Wednesday, we have an awesome campaign for Tales of the Valiant, which their Kickstarter, I think it's like over 1 million. Oh my God, that's insane. Definitely check it out, 4 p.m. Pacific time over there. And then catch me over on Leverage, Los Angeles, on Open Circuit Studios, also on Wednesday, but at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So I do a quick change. It's pretty crazy, pretty intense, but it's lots of fun, loads of fun. Jam-packed. You'll catch us on Tuesday, me and Rob, for Power Rangers Supernova, so the Power Rangers RPG over on the Initiative Order, and that's 6:30, I believe, Pacific time. I could be saying the wrong time. But if any of you are attending Gen Con, you might catch some of us at the Modiphius booth. More news to come, but hope to see you guys there. Passing it along.
Oh, it's me now, right? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Hi everyone. I'm Andrew. I'm Andrew J. Landy. I play Rob. Your humanoid, lovable buffoon here. You can find me Twitter and Instagram at Andrew J. Landy. That's Andrew, the letter J, then Landy, my last name. Pretty simple as is. Let's see. Yeah, I'll definitely on the Power Rangers mini-series campaign that we've got on the Initiative Order. That'll be tomorrow. Also, when I'm not having too many games on Tuesdays, I'm also a part of the Curiosity stream that Valric runs as well. Beyond that, got a lot of stuff going on. I am also on the Street Fighter kick now that Street Fighter 3, my tournaments are for the most part over, so now I get to play Street Fighter 6. Let's play. If you've ever played Street Fighter, sometimes I'm known as Duralath. I'm in the chat as well. So beyond that, I love you all. Thanks for hanging with us, and stay wasted, y'all.
Yeah. Are you going to be streaming that?
I actually plan on returning to stream in probably a couple months once all the festivities are over, like Gen Con.
Busy.
And, yeah, so once the weekends are all freed up, we're looking at coming back.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, Babylonia Rising. I think I'm saying that right. No, I can't say it again. It's just like with the Takahashi thing. Babylonia Rising. You won the second giveaway of the night. If you would shoot me a DM, and I will get you that code for Roll20.
Big hype.
Babylonia.
Yeah.
Bumblebee tuna.
Yes. Yeah, send me a DM and I'll get you the Roll20 VTT code. And yeah, for those of you that are watching after the stream was live, show up live, and you too could win a Roll20 VTT code if you want to, so you can play with your friends.
Do it.
In the wasteland, yeah. But we will have these episodes on YouTube soon. So I know a lot of our Star Trek Adventures episodes are starting to get dropped on YouTube, so ours will be dropping soon as well. So be looking for that. But until next time, yeah, grab a Nuka-Cola and get wasted. Bye.
Do it. Do the things. All of it.